Greetings, Mantore79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for the Cardfight Vanguard trading card game. And now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be going for is a D standard formats, Dragon Empires, Relight the Star Vyrgila with cards from DZ-BT05. Alrighty, let's get started. And now for the ride deck. For the cards in this ride deck, we have 1. Grade 0, Vyrgila, starting unit. 1. Grade 1, Rising Star Vyrgila. 1. Grade 2, Shooting Star Vyrgila. 1. Grade 3, Relight the Star Vyrgila. And 1. Ride Deck Crest, Energy Generator. The Grade 0. Vyrgila, starting unit, skill, auto. When this unit is ruled upon, if you went second, draw a card. The Grade 1. Rising Star Vyrgila. Skills, first skill, continuous as a Vanguard. During your turn, this unit gets plus 2000 power for each of your rear guards. Second skill, continuous as a Vanguard. When you would ride from the ride deck, you can ride with Soul Blast 1 instead of choose a card from hand and discard it. The Grade 2. Shooting Star Vyrgila. Skills, first skill, action as a Vanguard once per turn. If you have 4 or more rear guards, cost, reveal a card with Vyrgila in its card name from the ride deck. If the cost been paid, this unit gets plus 1 critical until end of turn. Second skill, auto. When this unit is ruled upon, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 Grade 2 card from among them, reveal it, put it into hand and shuffle your deck. If it was rolled upon by a Grade 3 or greater card of Vyrgila in its card name, look at all the cards instead of 7. The Grade 3. Relight the Star Vyrgila. Skills, first skill, action as a Vanguard once per turn. Cost, Energy Blast 3. If the cost been paid, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, bind it. Choose up to 1 Grade 2 unit card from your drop and call it to rear guard. Second skill, auto as a Vanguard. When this unit attacks, cost Counterblast 1. If the cost been paid, choose one of your Grade 2 rear guards and stand it. The Ride Deck Crest, Energy Generator. Skill, first skill, auto from the ride deck. When you will ride, put this card into Crest Zone. If you went second, Energy Charge 3. Second skill, continuous. You may have up to 10 energy. Third skill, auto. At the beginning of your ride phase, Energy Charge 3. Fourth skill, action is once per turn. Cost, Energy Blast 7. If the cost is paid, draw a card. And with that, we just about covered the ride deck. Next, let's get on to the Grade 1 lineup. And now for the Grade 1 lineup. For the Grade 1s in this deck we are playing, 4. Grade 1, Cosmore. 2. Grade 1, Summit Flare Dragon. And 4. Grade 1, Twin Buckler Dragon. The Grade 1, Cosmore. Skills, first skill, auto as a rear guard once per turn. When this unit boosts a unit with Ezawar in its card name, Energy Charge 1. Second skill, auto from the back row rear guard circle. When your unit with Ezawar in its card name stands, during your battle phase, stand this unit. The Grade 1, Summit Flare Dragon. Skills, first skill, continuous. If your G-Zone has no cards, this card gets all of the following. First effect, action from the hand. If you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard, cost, discard this card and put a total of 2 cards from your soul or drop that were in the ride deck into the ride deck face up. If the cost is paid, look at the top 7 cards of deck. Choose up to 1 card that's Grade 3 or greater with different card name from your Vanguard. From among them, reveal it, put into hand and shuffle deck. If you don't reveal a card, put this card back into hand. Second effect, auto. When this unit is put in Guardian Circle, if your opponent's drop has 4 more cards, this unit gets plus 5,000 shield until end of battle. If your opponent's G-Zone is a card, cost, bind a Grade 3 or greater card from solo drop. If you cost and pay, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield until end of battle. The Great One, Twin Buckler Dragon, Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only use up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, choose from your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. If your hand has 2 more cards, choose a card from hand discarded. With that, we've covered the deck's Great 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Great 2 lineup. And now for the Great 2 lineup. For the Great 2s in this deck, we are playing 4. Great 2, Ezawar. 3. Great 2, Inductance Dragon. 3. Great 2, Dragwitter, Falheart. 2. Great 2, Dragwitter, Latifa. And 4. Great 2, Normal Order, Ultimate Skill, Stardust Blade. The Great 2, Ezawar. Skill, Mate Unit, Vyrgila. This card cannot be ridden and can only be placed on Rearguard Circle or Guardian Circle if you have a Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name. The Great 2, Inductance Dragon. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on Rearguard Circle from hand, if you have a Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name. Cost, Soul Blast 1. If you cost and pay, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 ultimate skill card from among them, reveal it, put it into hand and shuffle deck. Second skill, Continuous, as a rear guard. If you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name, this unit gets boost. The Grade 2, Dragritter, Falheart. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this card is put onto Guardian Circle from hand or discarded from hand while riding from ride deck, cost Counter Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3. If you cost and pay, draw a card. Second skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on Rearguard Circle, if you Persona roll this turn, cost Counter Blast 1 or Energy Blast 3. If the cost and pay, choose a Grade 1 card without Sentinel from your drop and call to the back row Rearguard Circle. The Grade 2, Dragritter, Latifa. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this card is placed on Rearguard Circle from hand, uttered by unit card ability. If you play a normal order this turn, cost Soul Blast 1. If the cost and pay, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with grade less than or equals your Vanguard from among them, reveal it, call it to the Rearguard Circle if it's a unit card, put it to your hand if it's in normal order, shuffle the deck. Second skill, Auto as a rear guard. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, this unit gets plus 5,000 until end of battle. For each card for each of your opponents, open Rearguard Circles in the same columns as this unit. The Grade 2, Normal Order, Ultimate Skill, Stardust Blade. Plays with a cost of Counter Blast 1. If you have a Vanguard of Vyrgila in this card name. If the cost and pay, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 unit card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them, call to Rearguard Circle and shuffle deck. Choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets Auto as a Vanguard. When your rear guard is retired by your opponent's card ability, search your deck for up to 1 normal unit, call to Rearguard Circle, shuffle deck, and Continuous as a Vanguard. This unit gets plus 3,000 power for each normal unit on your Rearguard Circle and in your drop until end of turn. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 3 lineup. And now for the Grade 3 lineup. For the Grade 3s in this deck, we are playing 3. Grade 3, Relight the Star Vyrgila. 3. Grade 3, Flag Raising of Courage Fanfare. And 2. Grade 3, Stoutheart Dragon. The Grade 3, Relight the Star Vyrgila. Since we already explained this card's skills and effects during the Riot deck portion of the video, we're just skipping ahead. The Grade 3, Flag Raising of Courage Fanfare. Skills, first skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on the Rearguard Circle, cost Soul Blast 1. If the cost and pay, choose one of your units with Ezawar in its card name, and this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. If your opponent's Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, they'll get plus 10,000 power instead of plus 5,000. Second skill, Auto from the front row Rearguard Circle. At the end of turn, if you have a Grade 3 or greater Vanguard of Vyrgila in its card name, and you play an ultimate skill order This turn, cost, put this unit to soul. If the cost and paid, draw a card and countercharge 1. The Grade 3, Stoutheart Dragon. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When this unit attacks, if you play a normal order this turn, cost, put a normal order from drop into the bottom of your deck. And this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of battle. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the trigger lineup. And now for the trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing: 1. Grade 0, Dragon, DD King of Resurgence, Drag Vita, Overtrigger. 4. Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, Critical Trigger. 3. Conduct Spark Dragon, Critical Trigger. 4. Grade 0, Blaze Maiden Parama, Front Trigger. 2. Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Tamari Hime, Heel Trigger. And 2. Grade 0, Drag Ritter Salma, Heel Trigger. The Grade 0, Dragon, DD King of Resurgence, Drag Vita, Overtrigger. Skill, trigger, additional effect. Choose one of your vanguards and stand it. The Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, Critical Trigger. Skill, auto as a rear guard. At the end of battle, this unit boosted. Cost, put this unit into your soul. If the cost and paid, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 0, Blaze Maiden Parama, Front Trigger. Skill, continuous as a guardian. If your opponent's vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5,000 shield. The Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Tamari Hime, Heel Trigger. Skill, auto. When this unit is put in Guardian Circle, if your vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's vanguard grade, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield until end of battle. And at that, we've covered the deck's trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing: 1. Drag Vita, Overtrigger. 7. Critical Triggers. 4. Front Triggers. And 4. Heel Triggers. And of that, that's about the time we have for today. First I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. I also hope you all show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And of that I say, goodbye and see you all soon.